Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Lotteries and Business Financial Speculation. And this is for you coming from Capricorn. And first, let me quickly show you my email address in case you would like to send me an email to know your next 9 years, how to get into a date with me, so that based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll show you how to become lucky in your next 9 years. We'll talk more about that later. How to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to reach that supernatural energy within you. You coming from Capricorn, your first 15 days of June are going to be very, very lucky. And everything you do, where finances, job, speculation, lack of lotteries, and going to the casino. Do that by all means in the first 15 days of June. Alignment of planets are very much to your favor, and you will meet people as well who will help you in any of the financial areas of your life. So your first 15 days are very lucky. Now I decided to split numbers for you. For the first 15 days, I'll give you sets of numbers based on tarot and Kabbalistic astrology. And on the last 15 days, I'll give you different sets of numbers because planets change a lot around the middle of the month. So let's become more precise. So I've done more homework for you. Now, using tarot cards, I'm going to first choose numbers for you for the first 15 days based on tarot cards. Tarot cards have a brain of their own. They don't follow rules. They come up with the strangest of numbers, but their power is their power. And so what happens here? Okay, this is a part of knowledge. Know your knowledge, it says. Here it is. And your path forward. So you coming from Capricorn with this card, I'm going to use a strange group of numbers for you. The number 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, or 66. Strange numbers coming from tarot card today, but these are the numbers, so write them down. Now, using Kabbalistic astrology, I've got sets of numbers here for you coming from Capricorn. And I've divided the 9 planets into 2 sections. The first section, and these numbers I'm going to give you are relevant for the first 15 days. For the first 15 days, yes. What have I chosen for you on the Capricorn? The number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, and 59. I'll repeat that. Number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, and 59. The second group of numbers, according to my calculation from the second group of planets, and these are only relevant for the first 15 days. They are the numbers 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, and 62 if you need it. So one set of numbers from tarot and 2 sets of numbers from Kabbalistic tarot card. So remember that you can get pretty lucky in the first 15 days. So make your move, whether for job, for business, or any form of playing the stock market or the forex. Your luck will be pretty strong. And go to the casino by all means and buy lotteries as well. Now for the second group of planets, for the last 15 days, let me first tell you, your last 15 days are going to be very, very bad. You coming from Capricorn. I don't want you to waste money going to the casino. Of course, there'll be some days in the last 15 days that might help you, but you'll only know that if you've been to see me for a 90-minute session. In the meantime, lie low where job, business, anything to do with financial speculation is concerned. The risk is just too high. But still, we are going to try and get lottery numbers. So I'm going back to the tarot to see what numbers the tarot can give you for the last 15 days. As I said, the tarot has a brain of its own. It'll come up with the most surprising group of numbers. And what are the numbers? Ooh, all right. From this is a card of Mercury. And from here, I will say the numbers are number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, 59, and 68. So So sometimes the first 15 days and the last 15 days, same numbers may come up. That means these numbers are especially powerful during the whole month. So from the tarot, I'll read to you again for the last 15 days. Number 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50, and 59. Now regarding my notes for you coming from Capricorn, here it is. So my notes say, this is according to Kabbalistic astrology. I divide the 9 planets into 2 sections, and this is pertinent for your last 15 days. It says, the number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, or 60. Yes. So you try out these numbers. And the second group of numbers for Capricorn, based on Kabbalistic astrology, these would be the numbers 9, number 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 53, and 62, if you need it. So 2 sets of numbers from Kabbalistic astrology and 1 set of number from there. So this is for your first 15 days, I think. Sometimes I get confused. I'm going to read to you now about your last 15 days. Your last 15 days are going to be very difficult. And be careful, everything you try and do, you'll have to be very, very cautious. And because the last 15 days are so bad, I think you should just use the numbers I've given you just now. Use them, repeat those numbers would be the best, because you're only going to get very negative numbers in the last 15 days, from what I can see. They may not give you any possibility at all. So let's ignore that. So for the last 15 days, you use the numbers which I just gave you, repeat them, and let them have more energy for you in the last 15 days. That's how we do it. We don't want to go to bad luck areas. We want to avoid that by using better energy that came previously for you in the first 15 days. Okay, now this 90-minute session which I talked to you about, and I will talk to you and give you your next 9 years. This is my email. And when you email this, we'll set up a date. And we'll set up a date to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. In those 90 minutes, I'll give you a lot of information. How to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. How to reach that supernatural energy that you have, that I have. Every religion, every civilization says we have it. But nobody ever teaches us how to use it, how to connect to it. And I'll show you that how. And I'll give you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, a lot of energy forms. And in those 9 years, I'm going to talk to you about age by age, calendar year by calendar year, so that you will be able to know in advance when to move and when not to move, when to lie low, or when to go all out for whatever your good luck is showing. So send me that email. And remember, the session of 90 minutes will cost you USD $50. I wish you a good month of June. Thank you and goodbye.